Since I've started sharing my journey in football, there has been one question that kept coming up in my comments and DMs.
Whether you're an aspiring football coach or football agent or analyst, if you want to be around footballers, you want to work with footballers, in this video I'm going to share 7 tips that helped me get into this industry. And I will do so while travelling to Turin to meet a new potential client, to meet the players of our agency, and while we'll be attending the Europa League match, Juventus Sporting Lisbon.
Hey guys, my name is Samuele. This is my YouTube channel, a space where I share the journey of an entrepreneur and football agent that moved from Italy to London, England to live his dream. Make sure you subscribe to be part of this incredible community.
I feel that in this industry, there isn't a conventional path. Every story is different. And to demonstrate this, I want to share with you how I got into this industry.
Mind the gap, please.
So it's 7:34. The plane departs at 9:20. We are in London, Victoria at the moment. We need to take the train to go to Gatwick. We should make it.
At 19, after 1 week from my admission, I left uni. I started to do any sort of jobs, being a waiter, I worked in a supermarket, every type of job. At that stage, I just wanted to understand what I didn't want to do in life. I had no money at all, unfortunately, but that turned out to be a great advantage.
Flight delayed. At least we are here on time. Arrived in Turin. Don't know if you've ever been in Turin, but it's another great Italian city. Now we go to the hotel and then we can get some work done.
Tip number 1, don't do it for the money. Everybody thinks that because it's footballers and football world, there's a lot of money involved, so you can make money straight away. That's not the case, especially at the beginning. The money is quite tight. A lot of agents or people working in the football industry have a second job, even if they don't say anything about it. I'm very happy now with the financial side of things, but at the beginning it was important for me to have my 2 companies that were running themselves so that I could focus on football without caring too much about the financial side. So tip number 1, don't do it for money.
I found a job in logistics. I've worked 4 years in logistics and then I quit and I've opened my own company. This was in 2011. In 2014, I moved to London to try to expand my company. And in 2017, I've opened a vlog. It was a vlog where I documented my journey.
Tip number 2, try to understand what role you want to do or what job you want to do in the football industry. Because everybody says like, oh, how do you become an agent? You know, there's not only agents. There's mental coach, there's coaches, social media managers, there's commercial guys doing deals with players. So just try to understand what you like to do, what you want to do. You'll need this tip later on in the journey. Don't only think there is one job, or just because everybody says that being an agent is cool. But try to understand what you really like and what you will do every day. So tip number 3, you have to have the licenses, whatever you want to do. Courses, you know, if you want to be in sales, in the commercial department, or the license if you want to become a football agent, because now FIFA have reintroduced the license for agents.
I took the new FIFA agent exam that everybody is talking about. 48% failed this exam. So in this video, I've decided to share all the insights of the new FIFA agent exam, what to watch out for, how to prepare for the exam, tips from other agents that have passed the exam.
So tip number 3 is very simple, very short. You have to study and you have to get the license that you need. The plan now is to go to the stadium. Tomorrow morning we will be meeting Bremer. He's our client Entourage. Our video maker, head of content, is here with us. Juventus Sporting Europa League Cup. Let's go. Good morning guys, sorry, I still need to wake up properly and get ready, but I just wanted to give you the tip number 4 is create your network of contacts. So from that moment, go out, go to events, go to matches, use social media, use LinkedIn. Don't do it desperately, genuinely get to meet people, get to understand how everything works, the companies, the agencies, the people, and never give anything for granted. You never know which contact can bring you, who can bring you what. My story is a prime example. It was not a straight path to get into football. Sometimes there's people that you wouldn't think think of that will get you there or will help you get you there, not because we want to do a favour, but because you have something to bring to the table, you have value to add to people. So start working on your network and create your network. Today we have a very, very busy day in Turin. Let's get ready.
So in the meantime, I managed to make my company Traslow automated, and I've managed to open a new company for social media marketing agency, looking after social media for businesses and players. Because of somebody seeing my videos on YouTube, I've been invited to the Fabio Cordella Cantina event. I got to stick around a lot with Fabio. Fabio has been great for me, has been amazing. He's a great person, and he introduced me to so many people. He introduced me to a former player, Fabrizio Miccoli, a legend for Palermo. And we started to work with him on his social media, and from him we then started to work with a lot of other players. In the meantime, I started going to matches. I understood I wanted to work in football, so I tried to learn as much as I could online. I started to go to the under 18s, under 21 matches, under 23 matches, and I started to do some scouting. The agency of one of the players needed somebody in London, and by that time I already did like a year of scouting, so I was valuable. I could bring something to the table to an agency that was looking for somebody in London. So I worked with this agency for 3 years. This opportunity with this agency as well has been great. They've been great with me. I've learned so much, and after 3 years I also reconnected with two guys, the owner of Entourage and the head of football at Entourage that Fabio Cordella introduced me to 4 years earlier. So we sat down, we openly spoke about what I could bring to the table, what they were looking for. They needed somebody in the marketing division for social media and in the football division. And this kind of worked really, really well for me. It's literally what I was looking for, what I wanted to do. So they end up offering me the job. It's been now 1 year at Entourage, and it's been incredible. I love it. I feel that there's so much more that we can do, and we will do.
Così.
Not bad.
It's called Foresta Nera. It's a fiocchetto, and it's the top. It's a very strong flavor. It's so perfect to eat without covering the other flavors.
So tip number 5, what can you bring to the table? Another big mistake is first thing people normally do is ask, they want a job, they want to learn, can I have that contact, can you get me the tickets, can you get me the shirt, can you get me to the match? Normally it's kind of natural to try to get something or to have something. The people that start working in this industry, normally it's because they understand very soon, they start offering, they start bringing value to the table, they start sorting out problems, they start helping agencies and people to sort out problems instead of just asking and wanting stuff. So tip number 5, what can you bring to the table? Okay guys, so tip number 6, this might be very normal for most of you, but languages. Learn the languages. Learn as much as languages as possible, especially learn English, because a lot of Italian people follow me, and sometimes in Italy they just don't speak English. It's so important to learn English. A lot of people think they know English, but then when somebody starts talking, they don't understand the word. So learn the languages, and also consider that a lot of soft skills that you learn during your path, during your journey, they will be very useful in this job. In the football world, my flight is delayed. We are still in Milan. So I know it's a simple tip, learn languages and pay attention to the soft skills you learn during the journey, because they're going to be very, very useful. Let's try to get this flight and get back to London. Complain because there was a guy that follows the vlog, so I was about to get mad, but I just couldn't.
He knows your brand.
So waiting for Uber, another 1 hour trip to get back home. 2:43 in the morning. What a trip. No, just this one.
So tip number 7, and this is a bit of a strange one, don't listen to any advice. Not even my advice, not even this video. I really wanted to share with you this journey to let you understand how from a vlog, how from just clicking rec on my video camera, how by just uploading videos on YouTube and going to the events with Fabio, how to really connecting with people without researching like salary or what there was in for me. I literally was doing things to learn, to be inspired, to connect to people, to bring value. I was trying to be useful to the people around me, and that paid out quite well. So that's why I say there's not a specific path, or there's not a conventional path. For a lot of people maybe there is, but I wanted to add this tip number 7 to wrap it up and to explain how sometimes different the journey can be. So don't underestimate, what you're learning along the way and the people you are meeting along the way.
Time to go. I hope this video is useful for you guys. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. See you soon, guys.